Angel Squad, what is going on? It is the Champ Strider here, and this is the second video I'm recording today because I got a tag from the Aimbeast Discord that Aimbeast 4.0 is going to be delayed. It was supposed to come out on the 20th, and now it's pushed back, I guess, until further notice. And this is something that was kind of rumored and kind of considered common knowledge in Discord, but now we have the official delay, and it always feels bad when a product that you've been waiting for gets delayed. And just from how the post was phrased, it seems to me that they're having trouble with the Aim Beast Arena, which is going to be, I think, a paid DLC to go with Aim Beast. And for whatever reason with Steam, that seems to be causing slowdown or delays in Aim Beast 4.0 being released. And I have some feelings on the arena in general and the delay. And I'm just going to talk through kind of my feelings of Aimbeast, the future of the product, and kind of what I think they should be doing and what they're currently doing. And just remember, guys, these are my opinions. If you don't necessarily agree with them, that's perfectly fine. That's what the comment section is for. If you have any arguments with me, let me know down there. Do it constructively. I know it's generally not a problem on my videos, but yeah, let's get into it. And now I want to make it clear. I love Aim Beast. I've been promoting and starting to make some content for Aim Beast, but I do have a few just kind of general concerns or issues with the program. One of those things is that to me right now, it's the best paid alternative to Kovacs. Like the program feels great, the mouse control feels great, but it's got a much smaller community, and that means you have less exercises in general. And right now, it's a great flick and click aim trainer to me. There's a lot left to be desired in the tracking department. There's just not the variety of scenarios that Kovacs has right now. And part of my concern with the program is it released in such a great state and it is very innovative. It was a lot cleaner with the UI and stuff than Kovacs was. But over time, as is to be expected, the player base has dwindled quite a bit. And this is just hard data from the Steam charts, and we do know that players come back when there are big updates to check them out, and then how much they stay or how long they stay depends on how the updates are, right? And I think part of the problem they're having with player retention right now is that the content drip or the content coming out for the program is too slow to keep people engaged. Like Kovacs just has so many more scenarios that I can still log on Kovacs and do a scenario, just scrolling through the list, just click on something, find something different, something fresh almost every day. I've been playing Aim Beast as kind of like my second aim trainer for fun. Like if I have a little bit of free time, I'm not training. Like if my wife's putting my kids to bed or something, I hop down for a half hour quick and shoot some drills or whatever. And I've almost made it, I think, through every drill in Aim Beast. Like I've gone really down to the bottom of the list, and there's some great and fun ones down there, some real creative stuff. But I think that people definitely have run out of content to kind of play with on the program, and you see that with this new season being just an exact repeat of the last season. And I know I haven't touched it this whole season. I don't plan to. It's dry right now. Something needs to be thrown into the program to keep players playing, keep things fresh. Keep people engaged. And here's my issue with delaying all of the updates because of the DLC is that these updates solve some of the issues with Aim Beast. So it could pull players back in or just retain players that are playing. Like one of my big things with Aim Beast right now is making content for it because the community playlists aren't in there yet. So every time if I post a playlist or I make a playlist for people to use, they have to copy it into their playlist themselves in the exact order because you can't change the order of the drills. So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. So it's not like you can just search up my name, click the playlist, and play it. It's a little bit more convoluted than it needs to be. And this is something that's supposed to be addressed in the update. And the update's supposed to also come with a brand new season with, 20 new scenarios for people to grind. And the new scenarios and the ranked list that definitely motivates people to play. And you're definitely going to see an influx of people who are real serious with their aim training, who've taken a break from the program, come back just for the new season. So I think that would be something good to push out when it's done. And I do have a lot of concerns, and I'm very skeptical on the arena in general. There hasn't been, outside of the core aim training community, which is such a small niche, there hasn't been much hype about it. I haven't seen really YouTube videos of the product. You're not seeing people really talk about it on Twitter. It's only in those very small circles of aim trainers that you hear people talk about it. And where I'm kind of going here is I don't think that the arena is going to be like a savior or something that pulls people into Aimbeast. I think that making it a DLC that people are going to have to pay for is it's going to divide an already small player base even further. Like if we look at the Steam charts, like generally this month there's 40 or 50 people playing at a time, and at their all-time highs from this year you have maybe 120 people, playing at a time. And out of that group of people, how many people do we really think are going to have bought the DLC and be queuing for the arena? And I think the arena is going to be one of those things that it's going to have a strong group of people who come in to try it out for maybe like the first month after it releases. But I think the player base is going to very, very quickly leave it. And it's going to be the situation where you have spent all this time working on arena and there's 5 people at a time per hour queuing for it. And there's just I don't know. It seems like it's changed the focus from the aim trainer to its own separate arena game now. And I'm always kind of the feeling of you do one thing, you do it well and you do it right, or you do two things and you wind up doing them both a little bit, or they both lack. Or I wanted to say you do them both poorly, but that's not the case because Aimbeast is really good. But they both lack a little bit then because the time is divided. And look, just looking at those Steam charts compared to the other aim trainers, it's a little bit concerning with how this is going to go when you're dividing the player base even further, because something like Aim Labs, which of course is free so it's hard to compare it, but Aim Labs has sometimes 10,000 concurrent players logged in. Kovacs generally always has over 1,000 players logged in, and that's a direct competitor. So I think you could do that arena thing when you're taking a queue of a few hundred people at a time, but I'm real concerned that there's not going to be many people playing it after the first week or two. All right, guys. So I guess the point of this video was I was just kind of giving my feelings on Aim Beast and where it's going, because I like the product a lot and I use it pretty regularly, but I do have some concerns over it. And I've been kind of like going back and forth this week because I was thinking of making some new content for it with like playlists and stuff. I was like, you know what, let me hold off a little bit because sometimes the audience is so small that it's hard to get clicks. So let me wait a week or two. And then I saw this announcement, and I was like, I think this will be a decent talk or some decent commentary to make some comment a decent talk or a decent commentary to make some content on. I screwed up those triple C's, man. That was tough. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. If you're not yet an angel, hit the subscribe button, become one. Pretty chill crew over here. And if you already are, hit the like button, boost me up the algorithm. I do plan on coming out with some playlists for Aim Beast in the next week or two. I'm hoping to get an announcement that the community playlists are actually live before I do that, because I do have some things in my mind and worked up. All right, guys, champ out.